It's a North Carolina team that's really good at just about everything offensively, as Young misses at three. Rebounded by Trimble. His stick back will go. Seth Trimble, the only player who was in this game last year, is still on one of these two rosters with the opening bucket. And then Wilson's rejection right to DeRitter for the first UVA two.
Great job by DeRitter cleaning up the action. That's where Virginia's at its best. They're one of the top teams in the country, while averaging over 14.2 offensive rebounds per game.
Here's Dallin Hall. Grunloh, who can shoot that, will shoot it. And will miss a three, rebounded by Trimble.
That's going to be what many people consider the worst shot in basketball. Foot on the line, a long two that comes up empty.
North Carolina coming off a 91-69 bludgeoning of Notre Dame Wednesday. Here's Vessar, an excellent three-point shooter, will be fouled.
Rebounds per game. That should have been his 12th double-double of the season. He was slacking on the glass.
Fair point. The 5 assists helped make up for it, and he had a couple of hockey assists in there, too.
But those assists were coming because he was being double-teamed every time he caught the basketball on the block. Hall, a very good rebounding guard, had 12 rebounds versus Louisville last week, and now gets Virginia another possession. And oftentimes when you get that extra, feeling good about his game on the road.
Mallory, Grunloh again, way off the mark. It's Malik Thomas down with his third rebound.
And Virginia has numbers. Caleb Wilson is gassed. They didn't recognize Chance Mallory open on the opposite side.
Mallory now a contested three. Who needs to be open? Virginia is.
And Stanford, who went for 36 against the Tar Heels. So point guards have had their way as Chance Mallory knocked down a three on the last possession. He and Dallin Hall have a great opportunity to have a big offensive night.
Virginia's doing what they've done most of the year, hit threes, offensive rebound. They lead by 7. Vessar could not.
In this game that play professional basketball in Europe. So when you consider Bogovac, who has the basketball now, DeRitter and Grunloh have all played professional basketball. For those who have exception, to those who played in the G League playing, have exception, which is unconventional.
Hall got Wilson in the air, knocked around, back to
the guy on the offensive end, averaging close to 19 a game.
DeRitter ducks in and draws the
able to seal Vessar really 2 feet away from his teammate.
Grunloh misses the first. Tonight on ABC, 5:30 Eastern, NBA Rivals Week continues with the Warriors and the Wolves, followed by the Lakers and Mavericks at 8:30 Eastern. It's all on ABC and the ESPN app. Inside the NBA pregame show before the big night game starts it off at 8.
All eyes on the Warriors now and see what happens.
Grab the ball at some point. It will be Dixon who will lob it to Trimble. And of rebounds. Caleb Wilson with 10 in that first half. He and Bogovac both in double figures. Wilson too deep. And an accumulation until the ball hits the bottom of the net. Trimble hits his first 3 of the game. Leads down to 8. Grunloh got position on Vessar. Finishes over Vessar.
4.
A lead down to 7. Here's Hall. Offensive rebound. DeRitter, no. Offensive rebound again. Grunloh smothered by
Is his teammates running the floor.
Hall slithers into the lane. Too long. Grunloh kicks it to Mallory. A brick is grabbed by Powell. Hubert Davis calls out a play. Powell retrieves it from Dixon. They go to work with Stevenson against Hall. A size mismatch. Hall holds his ground.
Well, Hall is as strong as he gets, being able to get a low base.
Vessar. Stevenson slams North Carolina into its first lead since the first basket.
Another defensive miscommunication. 2 players on the ball, leaving Stevenson wide open for the easy slam. 59-58. What a rally by North Carolina.
which was down 16 with 2:05 to go in the first. Grunloh again seals off Fessar. This time he missed it. To a 3-point Carolina lead.
But give Hubert Davis credit for his adjustments. Right now, by putting the side ball screen, it takes away the help as Grunloh is off the mark.
Just to kick off a great Saturday of college hoops. Here's Caleb Wilson, a game-high 18 for Carolina. 5 double-figure scores. Stevenson's one of them, and he misses a 3. Bots and Dixon. Here's Bogovac off a screen, gives it to Stevenson. He's been the man in the second half, and he scores to tie the game. 11 turnovers for UVA, only 4 for UNC. Dixon with a kickback. Stevenson, yes, sir! I felt was the right choice. Back at the school where his mom was a star. And his Tar Heels lead by 4, closing in on the final minutes of play. Dixon into the paint. Dixon with a tough shot off balance. Easily Derek Dixon. Dixon guarded tightly by Dallin Hall. Over to Caleb Wilson. Wilson, long steps. Off the backboard and good. Minutes, only 1 turnover. Dixon way short. Wilson has the off.